I remember going into this fight. I'd never been so relaxed and so calm going into the biggest fight I'd say in my career, because you know it was an open air show, and the sea was just over the side, so you could feel the cool breeze of the sea, from the air. And I remember going into us lay outside on the wall, just nice and relaxed, and Brian getting me up, getting me ready to come for this fight. And in my head, I won, and I had to win this fight. I didn't have no fear going into this fight at all. Normally I'm nervous going into most of my fights. I was still nervous going into this fight, but I felt I really had to win this fight, especially after the performance that I had with Robert Arkin for the British title. And going into this with Calamati, he was 27-0. This was my real big test. But in this fight, I never took a step back. I was just waiting to counter. I'm just waiting for him to throw something to leave a gap. I'm just looking for that gap. I know it's there. It's like that. I just knew the gaps are there. But then saying that Calamati was also a cagey fighter, he wasn't, he was boxing cute. He wasn't really, he was jittery. See, to me, this is what we call a question of timing. Brian always, like he says, I was just waiting. I did. Oh, was that not down on a slip? No, it was a slip. See, yeah, now, I think he's saying that. I'm just waiting for him to lead. I was really, every time I was waiting for him to lead, because it's what we worked on. It was about the timing and the counter punching and what we see and what Brian wanted me to do. So it was hard to lead with his style. So he walked to the left to stop him from throwing the right hand. There we go. That's the shot. He walked to the left to stop him from throwing that, and when he did throw it, we could counter it. See, I know that playing off his lead was always there. That was him giving me a little headbutt on the thing, and me giving a little push of the head to like say, "What are you doing?" There's that counter. There's the right hand he threw. Because the way we was moving to the left, when he threw his right hand, he would have to go square to throw the right hand because of his style. But if I was moving the other way around. He was able to land the right hand, so we went away from his right hand, and as soon as we made him throw it, he was able to counter it. See, it was very easy to hit with the jab, but the big hooks that I would throw, he would pull away. He was pulling away from it, so it's a question. I call it walk and drop. It's a question of walking, dipping, walking and dipping, and just trying to find that right shot like that. I'm just more getting away out of it. I'm just looking for the counter. Referee telling me, because that's the time I'm psyching myself up here. You can see I'm biting down on my gum shield. I know this is going to be it, and I know this is it. There you go. Right there, when before that come, I'm telling, I'm talking to myself. I'm getting mad because it hit me. And I did something quite amazing. And that's why I always say all the greats follow through. And you know the funny thing is, I always thought it was the left hook. It was the right hand.
Follow through.
He pulled away from the left hook, but then came back in for the right hand. You know what? It meant everything to me, that win. And it meant even more to Brian to produce a European champion. It meant more to me that I did it for him. And as well as becoming a British champion, as I said, I'd be his first champion. So it meant the world to me because he said to me, winning the European title is like 3/4 of the world. And anybody that wins the European will go on to win a world title. So that was all important to me for knowing that we was close to his dream, becoming a world champion. And he produced his own world champion.